It'd be funny, actually. Got that.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Finding a new route.
I did this last time, didn't I? It was... Now, surely this is the only way out.
Reroute. Never mind. I'll find a new route. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe that is the way out there.
Get ready to turn right.
Alright, so we only got 4,500 Ks to go.
Turn right.
80 in-game hours, which is an hour and 20.
Get ready to turn left.
So, with that knowledge, ATS is cancelled tomorrow because we'll still be doing this. Mike finally gets his 24-hour stream. He's always wanted.
Keep left and then turn left.
Please stay green. Give me just a little bit of luck after all the bad luck.
Keep right and then continue straight on.
Oh, really rebranding. Ah, have they got the licenses? Maybe goodbye to the real gas station mod. Does it say what they rebranded them to, or they just say rebranding? I mean, the only reason you'd really rebrand them, surely, is because you're allowed...
Right.
You got permission for the companies, the real-life companies.
At the roundabout.
Rain sensor, support for convoy. Hang on, what was it? Optional mod, support for convoy.
Exit now.
Optional to hide the X's that block the roads you can go on, which there's a mod for that, so they're adding that in.
Go straight on.
Oh, okay. That might actually break. Oh, will it though? I don't, maybe it won't break that mod, because it, all it does is rebrand them, don't it? Might do, might not.
Go straight on. Turn right. Go straight on and then turn left. Turn left.
Why do I try and read chat when I'm going around a corner? So far nothing has come through, Mike. There is something about people with the Xbot. What? You're going to crash on me? Seriously, game. This is all I need, right? This is all we need. Yeah, people with Xboxes apparently lose their mods, or their mods disappeared. I just started the game back up, but it hasn't started up. Are we going to go through this again? Please tell me not the autumn as well. Surely not. Now let me see if Task Manager says it's running. Oh, it's just started up again now. That took a while. That happened last time too. And the blank screen. Oh no. Really? I thought we'd fix this. If it happens again, I'm taking the season mod off and see if that fixes it. This is ridiculous. I've got to shut this down. Again. Yeah. Alright, let's see if it starts. When did it last save as well? It has taken a very, very long time to start up. It still hasn't started. Now it's come up. Well, at least I got graphics this time. Let's see what happens. Let's see where we are. Yeah, the fact it took forever for the game to start up is very concerning. This happened last time when we had the crash with the spring that turned out to be the spring mod. So if I have to take the autumn one off, well, I have to take it off. This is annoying. Bad enough I had that stupid crash. That car pulled out right in front of me. I'll ignore the other crash because that was apparently my fault, even though I swear there was nothing there, but we had that conversation about that happening in real life anyway. So you did, Mike. And now the game crashes.
Okay, here we go. Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
So we just got off the ferry when it saved.
Keep right and then continue straight on.
I might speed a little just to
Go
make up
straight
for the time, but yeah. Worried though. Not gonna lie. Very concerned about this. Yeah, it would be. Well, it shouldn't be that long if it's going to happen in the same spot, Mike. There's no indication the graphics are fine, like the other one where the graphics were a bit dodgy around Switzerland for some reason.
Exit now.
Come on, turn green.
Go
That's the reason why I asked for that green light. I was almost tempted to say, but I didn't afterwards. Yeah, you can have the green light for a bit of good luck, but it'll cost you some bad luck for it. I was going to say it as a joke, but I thought I'd keep my mouth shut in case I'm tempting fate. Right, we're not that far away from where it crashed.
straight.
It's just before the recruiting agency is where it last happened.
Turn right.
We made this turn up here, and then we made the other one. I thought, get into gear. Made the other one, and then can't put. So what I might do is once I made this turn, I'll save it so we're a bit closer for next time it does its thing. That one will do. It was just by this crossing, I believe.
Straight on.
Here we go. Or maybe the next crossing.
Turn left.
Now I'm not sure, because I'm still expecting it to crash. We are supposed to be in crash cam, aren't we?
Go straight on.
Still waiting. Because now I'm not sure, but I think we passed it, but I'm not sure. I don't remember going around this roundabout.
Take the first exit.
That must have been a weird, a random thing. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Ooh. That corner worried me. Just a tad. Just a tiny wincy huge bit. Oh, almost got enough for another truck. I might just finish this delivery and then worry about buying everything.
Keep right. Keep left.
Alright, I will relax a little bit now. What are those slope pokes doing on the other side of the road back there? Why are you guys braking? No, because there's an accident on the other side of the road. Just like real life. Everyone slows down to have a wee nose at the accident. Can I sneak in? Will you let me? Yeah, you can let me in. Thank you very much. Right, the big long drive across Europe to get to the ferry to the Middle East. Alright, mate. Yeah, it seems to be the theme of the day, isn't it? Ever since I crashed, people have been talking about crashes and fatal in front of your work. Yeah, not nice. Never a good thing. Because that second crash that we were talking about, and talking about people not looking when they pull out. Oh, well, looking, but for some reason not seeing the car coming when they pull out. And I mentioned how, you know, that sort of happens in life. I've done it myself. Well, I looked and swore I didn't see anything and then driven out, and then luckily I always make sure anyway, I would always look both ways until I'm across the road at an intersection. So I've never crashed on the very rare occasion that's happened. It might have happened once or twice in my life, I don't know. I've done that. And then I go and do it in the game. Do you know what you're doing there, buddy? Foreigners. All the way from England, them. Just figured it out. Well, everyone else is on the right-hand side. Maybe. We're in the wrong lane. Oh, come on, it's not. Settle, petal. Come on. Bit more indication than that would have been really, really lovely. We'll just gloss over the fact that I should be further enough back just in case the unexpected happens and I've got enough time to brake. Or ignore that.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
there are good crashes, mate. Those are the ones you walk away from with your life.
Go straight
Crashes
up
are,
and then turn left.
unfortunately, an inevitability, aren't they? They are going to happen.
Turn left.
So a good crash is one you walk away from, or everyone involved walks away from. Right. Oh, it's 70. I was going to say, right now, is everyone actually going to drive the speed limit now? They probably are because it's 70, not 90. Oh, I'm not going to make that. Oh, I did make it. I saw it flashing. I was going, oh, maybe I should slow down because no more luck in this with ETS. If it was ATS, I would have got through without a ticket. But with ETS, I always get a ticket, don't I? So I thought, oh, maybe I should slow down and wait for the red light. And then when I got really close, I thought, oh, okay, maybe I can make it through.
Get ready.
And I was in too low a gear to take off, and then I thought, no, I'm not going to make it through, and I made it through.
Turn left.
So maybe I should expect the worst more often, just to get it going my way. Because it seems to be the opposite of what I want happens in this game. I don't want to crash, I crash. I don't want to go past 5 o'clock streaming, I go past 5 o'clock streaming. I want to get there in a hurry, I get every single red light there is in this game. And I'm not exaggerating, you've all seen it, you all know it's true. So a whole bunch of in chat would be really nice, just for moral support. You probably replaced the with, yeah, that's why we watch this, for your torment. We look forward to it. Oh, thanks, Causey. Your check's in the mail, mate. Money well spent. How to make friends and influence people. Buy them off. Oh, it's still 70. Okay, fair enough.
Straight up.
Oh. Let's just slow down a bit. Maybe a bit more. This is where I'll hit 70 and I'll change back to 90. A bit more. Just one more. Thank you. Estonia, we're already in Estonia. What are you on about? Okay, make your mind up, man. I mean, there's no denying that this is a good crash because it happened in a video. Yeah, fair enough. It was a doozy of a crash for sure. Just not ideal. Ah. I just saw it hit 90, I go put the foot down and now we're at 50. Which one are you going to pull out in front of me this time? Back to 90. Or 70. Well, we've got 40 minutes technically left in the stream. Of course, that all depends on whether I finish the delivery or not. And we've got 76 hours to go. We had 80, so we're no better off. We're still an hour and 20 basically of real time. Which will make it 5:30ish, won't it? I'm still hoping that it's smooth sailing on the roads and on the ferry, and the ferry trip will absolutely knock off a ton of that time. One can only hope. It is a heck of a trip. Actually, I think it's a trip where we've got to get off from one island and drive to another ferry and grab another ferry, isn't it? So it's such a huge trip they can't have enough diesel on the ship to get you there in one foul swoop. Oh, I thought I set cruise control. Oh, maybe I turned it off. It was still on. No, it can't have been still on. It's on now. And of course it's at that stage where I might have to stop for a little bit and shut some windows and put a heater on. Oh, what's the time? Okay. Oh, come on, move it. King Julian, that with your accelerator pedal, come on. There we go. Look how dark it's getting at this time. Whoa. Ten to 4. And the sun's dropping drastically. It's going down like our currency. Yeah, it's sort of getting like that, ain't it, Causey? We'll see how we get on. We have to see after the ferry. Hopefully we get to the ferry but just before 5, and then we'll work it from there. If it's only another half an hour, I'll possibly finish it. And those are new here wondering why I carry on and finish the delivery, it's because of the competition between the two games. And if I finish it sort of the stream before the delivery is complete, and I come back the following week and there's an update to the game and they've cancelled my delivery and put me back into my garage, I'll lose that delivery. And if it only happens on one game and not the other, then the other game gets a bit of an advantage. And the point is to see which one of these two games is the easiest to make money on. So try and keep it as even as possible in the playtime. But there has been times where I've gone over on one and not on the other, but that's because I finished the delivery off. And I don't think it gives a real advantage, except obviously I'm making the money and stuff from my drivers. but it does even out because I do it once on one game and then at some stage I do it on the other. I think the worst I ever did was on ATS. I was in Washington, Washington, yeah, in Seattle, state of Washington, not Washington DC. And it was just after I made my coffee, and Chet decided that I should go to Mexico, and I think I ended up finishing 8 o'clock at my time. And it was about 4 o'clock, so it was a 4-hour drive, real time. I think that's the worst I've done. Sometimes, depending on how I feel, sometimes I do end the stream, but I finish it off stream. I did one on ETS a couple of weeks ago where I finished, and it was about almost 6 o'clock my time. We figured out there was about 2 hours left of real-time driving. So I decided to finish it off the stream, and it turned out to be 3 hours.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
It feels looking good, at least. It'd be really nice if we gave a 90km/h speed limit, not the 70. Oh, we'll go to 80. Okay, compromise. Fair enough. No, let's go back to 70, eh?
Go straight on.
80, 70, make your mind up, going. Well, there's another truck. We need an extra 100 grand to the expansion of the garage, which is on the back, I hope, still. God knows how much money we're going to lose for 3% damage. So far, we haven't finished this trip yet. The way things have been going today, it could end up being 10%, 20%, 100%. For all I know.
Go straight on.
At least the income's picking up a bit in the amount they bring in. I'm on. Oh, I don't know. For a second there, I thought I had to go to the right, and this is the oncoming traffic lane. Of course, we've got to go through all the checkpoints too once we get out of the EU. Oh, let's see if I get one, Causey. Not that you can hear me because you've got an ad. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a harvester. It's a oh dear harvester. Why was my indicator on? It's don't, yeah, I don't get one again.